Hey, y'all know I'm finna talk all kinds of shit. All the stuff I've been posting all day. We in divine completion and it's looking real dready. We got so many people lying on God, pretending to be God, sitting somewhere they ain't got no business being. Y'all ready for me to talk my shit? I'm about to talk my shit. Cause this is nothing but receipts, and I told you these sixes and sevens ain't no joke. We seeing eights for the apocalypse. You see that red horse, that war horse, that great red dragon right there? Yeah, that's me riding with my sword. The sword that was given to me to slay all my enemies and take them to war, take them to battle. I am the true GOAT. Fuck they talking about? People mixing up everything. They don't even know. Man, these motherfuckers don't even know what they talk about on this bitch. They so confused. But I'm here to give y'all the truth, because that's what and who I am. The unadulterated, pure truth. No filters. Y'all see my face? Meanwhile, these motherfuckers over here pretending to be me and my wife. And I got proof of who I am. Let's get into it. No, they can't stand the rain. They don't stand a chance. Hey, show the fuck have. Look at this. Where I say my enemies was. Listen. Where I told y'all my enemies was Georgia and South Carolina, and I told you I was gonna fuck up Florida, and I told you why I got into it with Oklahoma and Tulsa because of the Black Wall Street, and then Texas because of them haters down there that live in Texas. The Kulu, that motherfucker is so many motherfuckers in Texas that's getting this work too. But most of my enemies, where did I say the motherfuckers was at? Where I said it was at? In Georgia and South Carolina. All of this is coming full circle. Caroline. Remember that name. Remember that name. It's finna bring everything full circle, because I don't play. Caroline. Okay? Remember that lame. Well, yeah, she a lame too. That bitch over there telling all them lies. Like she the great mother, tricking all them people. And then, the bitch Quatina got the nerve. She put up the proof that she a doppelganger. She say it all the time that she a doppelganger, and y'all not even paying attention. She telling you she a fraud. I put the mirror in front of her to prove that she a fraud. How her own governess that was over her to protect her while she was doing all that shit in spirit. Maya J. How Maya J reflected her own actions back towards her because I put her there as a mirror to show her herself. How she be scamming. That bitch is a scammer, a fraud, and a lie. And she got all that shit turned right back, flipped on her. I told you, I be flipping shit on motherfuckers. Be so cold, motherfuckers don't even see it. That's how you know a motherfucker ain't really tapped in. How you not go see your life crumbling like it is, right in front of you? All these motherfuckers is liars, y'all. I came here, I was put here to show y'all the truth. I ain't even want to get back on the motherfucking internet to tell y'all nothing. I just want to keep doing my work. I never wanted to come back here and tell y'all shit. I just wanted to finish my work. But Great Spirit was like, you got a lot of, you multifaceted. You got a lot of different works to do. Every time I try to slip off the internet, I have to come right back on here and show y'all some more shit, because shit keep happening and motherfuckers is liars. Y'all see how many conspiracy theories is out here about Takeoff? That's how it is with all the news they put out here. Everybody's still blaming everything on the government when God is here giving the motherfucking verdict to these bitches. And I told you I'm finna go up in all red and give y'all the official verdict on a big screen in front of the whole world, so nobody could ever in their life do the shit that they doing again to the great mother and great father and their true children. We going home, family. We going up. We finna take off. Like I said, divine completion. This say right here what I've been telling y'all about the explosions. Small explosions are leading to big explosions. We finna blow up the Pentagon. We finna blow up the motherfucking White House. We finna blow up the Capitol. We finna blow up all the police stations on American soil. We finna blow up Everything that has oppressed us, we blowing it up, and these motherfuckers is trying to participate in the system that we're destroying. We're sitting here destroying the system and the money and the currency, just like Revelation said that we was gonna come here and do. And they over there saying that what Ursula over there saying? What's she over there saying? Oh, they're trying to destroy the economy. And I've been on this motherfucker for so long telling y'all we burning the money and we destroying the economy, and she's still blaming it on the government. That's how you know she a fraud, when it's prophesied for God to come back and destroy all they shit. And she's scared, and she wants to continue to participate in their Babylon system. She don't want it to be destroyed. That's how you get evolution. I told you these motherfuckers is revolutionary. They go around in circles because they don't have what it takes to actually change some shit. They don't know how to do it because they not God. But God is right in front of you, showing you how you do it. You burn all they shit down. You stop all their money. You know how many semis be flipping over full of food and different kinds of products on them fucking them tractor trailers, just like we doing with the trains. We fucking up they trains. We fucking up the economy. We fucking up their trains. We fucking up all they transport, all their commerce trucks. A commerce truck, a semi, a big rig, it flips over every fucking day in multiple states full of fucking produce and food that is nothing but poison anyway. The food that they feed y'all is poison. All the shit that we blowing up like this chemical plant is poison. Don't y'all see that we're burning up the poison? The food that these farmers is growing is poison. It's GMO. It needs to be destroyed. Everything that's on fire is destructive to us. That's why it's on fire. The poison and the destruction of us is on fire right now. Everything wicked is on fire. And it's going to keep on burning up and exploding till all of it is gone. And then the grand finale happened, and we call y'all up on the mothership and leave and watch the shit blow up from above. Y'all finna watch all this shit blow up from above. And these motherfuckers lying. They lying. They some liars. You cannot stay on this planet when she is rebirthing herself. The fuck? We're rebirthing the planet. We're destroying everything that tried to destroy her, and she don't want nobody on here while she rebirths and heals herself. She wants to be left alone and heal. Ain't nobody staying here. That's why the earth finna crack open and all this land finna sink in, and new land will be made. You can't stay on the planet while new land is being made by all the hot lava and water everywhere. These motherfuckers that's lying to you talking about, oh, the bad ones is leaving, but the good ones is staying, and we gon' reclaim the land and fix it. It has to be rebirth. Everything got poisoned down here, and these motherfuckers is talking about staying here. No, we're going to the city of peace and new heaven. Everything that think they staying here is getting destroyed with it, because they cannot change or evolve. Now look what this say. This says breaking in southeast Georgia. Remember, Georgia, South Carolina, and I told you I was fucking to Florida too in the last Armageddon report that I made before this one, like maybe 10 videos ago. All right, it says code red. What did Biden say last month? Code red, talking about me, the great red dragon. Code red. It says local authorities say nearby neighborhoods have been evacuated and code red has been engaged after multiple explosions at the Simrise chemical plant. Get these motherfuckers up out of here. We got all these pedophiles over here in Dubai. All these woman haters over there. Look at that shit burning up. They doing all kinds of wicked shit. Shitting on women. Beating women. Oppressing women. They hate black people. Look at all these motherfuckers. They shit is on fire, and it's gonna continue to burn down. The great red dragon doing that shit. That shit don't even look normal. That look like a dragon burnt that shit up. Look at that shit. Look at that. The whole beam is red because a dragon did that. I did that. That's dragon work. I don't play. I came here to slay. What Kodak? What Kodak slay? Listen, that's why I listen to Kodak. Even though I don't fuck around with these rappers like that, I listen to Kodak because he be talking like I be talking. The fuck? I slay like Santa. That's my shit. That's my new theme song. I slay like Santa, nigga. Yeah, listen. Yeah.
To make some paper in the pen. Damn. He calling hands and shit.
Yeah.
Holding them kind of sin.
Yeah.
I stuck with my friend. Gucci now call you a land.
Yeah.
I should've cut the little bit. Damn. I let a lame nigga win.
Not me.
Niggas can't stand the rain.
Nope.
You niggas don't stand a chance.
At all.
Chevrolet can the brand.
Hey.
I spent the band in the band.
Hey, you hear me? You hear me though? I'm a Merkham. I've been lurking for weeks. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Look at this. 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 It says update. The wildfire in Smoky Mountains near the stretch of road known as the Dragon. Go figure. The Dragon, the Great Red Dragon that's crashing out all these motherfuckers. The dragon that's making sure these motherfuckers meet their demise. Okay? It says the stretch of road known as the Dragon was caused by a motorcycle crash. I've been making all these motherfuckers crash out. All these wicked ass motherfuckers crashing out. Fuck them motherfuckers, man. Get the fuck up off the planet. The Dragon, okay? Meanwhile, our sister, the moon, that motherfuckers hate so much, I told the moon, I said, get rid of every motherfucker that speaks ill of you. Get rid of them motherfuckers. They be talking so bad about the moon. They don't even know. I got a picture I want to show y'all of what the moon truly look like when you're truly risen in frequency and you're in your highest self, and you can look and talk to the moon and communicate with her. I'm gonna show you a picture of what it looked like when she be talking to you and all these eyes that pop up. I'm gonna show that at some point. Motherfuckers be stealing information. It's crazy out here. Okay, motherfuckers don't think I'm God for real, yo. And I am the truth. I was put here in these days to show y'all. But it says in the Bible they gonna call me the false one, when really it's the opposite. It's the flip side. I'm the true one. And they all false. And only a handful of people will gravitate to me because that's the only ones that's resonating. Because it's only a handful of people on this planet that's finna make it up out of here. That's really true. It's only a handful of us, y'all. The rest of these motherfuckers wicked. Remember, there's 2/3 of them that turned their back on God because they wanted to be God instead of listening to God and taking God's guidance so that they could be the source of their own creation and be born outside of the omniverse. I keep telling y'all that. And they flipped. They jumped the gun too early, yo. They try to be God too fast, and this is them learning a lesson. That's why it's so dready around here. That's why, cause they getting their ass. But this is their ass whooping from their mother and father. We the only ones that can create and destroy souls. Just me and my wife. That's it. Ain't no new soul been on this planet since Yeshua was born. He was the last true soul, and he had to come down here because we used his energy to create a Christ consciousness grid, like I told y'all. Yeshua didn't die for nobody's sins. He died because he was pure, and his energy was used to seal evil from coming out of this planet and going into other parts of the omniverse. Even though there was other evils in the omniverse, and we had to clean that shit up too. We've been working for over a decade now. We've been working cleaning up the whole omniverse, and these motherfuckers get on the internet and lie and talk to you like they know shit and they don't know nothing. These motherfuckers are still trying to operate inside of a system that is dying. They filling out paperwork talking about they Moors to keep participating with a system that is dying. How you gonna free yourself within a system that is pure oppression? These motherfuckers is retarded. They're dumb. And they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Y'all gotta stop listening to these people. Connect back to your mother and father and get right with you and yourself. Inwardly. In self, within. And talk to your mother and father. And your highest self. These motherfuckers can't save you. Nobody on this internet know what the fuck they talking about. They taking pieces of everything and creating their own false reality. Getting more and more counterfeit and fake and fraud. And the whole mission is to destroy that shit. And this moon, yeah, it's gonna destroy a lot of these motherfuckers. Bring it on, fuck them all. Fuck them all. Look, you got my blue flame in the sky still. See, the red and blue Kachina is the great red dragon, and the blue flame scientist, which is the same person. It's the same spirit that come together and use all its powers as one. Okay? These motherfuckers don't know what they talking about, yo. They just on here running their mouth. If you want to know a lot of the truth, you gotta go listen to the old school teachers like Bobby Hemming and them, and even him, he a little flawed. Some of his shit isn't correct either. But for the most part, the base of what he's saying is true. The rest of these motherfuckers just steal shit and they be lying and twisting it. These motherfuckers is wicked because they're the counterfeit spirits. Okay, that he be talking about. That's what they is. And it's time to destroy them. Like he said, we finna take them out. And they not just white, they black too. They appear to be black, but not really black. Just like it's white people that appear to be white, but they really black. And I told y'all a long time ago why some of our brothers and sisters came down here in a white vessel. And I'm not going to keep saying that, but it's true. They came down here for a specific reason in that vessel, but we still getting rid of the majority of white people on this planet because they're not real. They were created in the caves and they can't change. And even though they was created in the caves, everybody had a chance to gain a soul and evolve. Even these motherfuckers that was falsely created by some wicked ass black people that wanted slaves and servants. But check that. That's my blue flame in the sky. I've been telling y'all that I am the blue flame scientist. There's songs about me. Okay? People that's high up spiritually know who I am. Okay? And they just not talking. They just not, because they not supposed to say nothing. They supposed to let me do it. Okay? But they know, and they already prophesized me. They knew I was coming. They ain't got to say nothing else. The whole entertainment industry know who me and my wife is. They been in contact with us because their spiritual abilities have been online for a very long time. They've been watching everybody. They know who everybody is. They been fucking around psychically two motherfuckers. Okay? They already been contacted. They know who God is for real. And that's why we've been killing them. Most of these motherfuckers is dead already. Okay? They just duplicating consciousness through technology. Because I said artificial intelligence is what's controlling the program. Okay? And that's why we have to get rid of the internet. Okay? That's why we got to get rid of the power grid. Because that's how you conquer these motherfuckers. And you take away everything that they make money from. Which is all the stuff that they stole from the earth that they try to sell to you. You get rid of it. We're not trying to destroy you. We're destroying the system. This is how you break free. And motherfuckers like Quatito over there telling y'all they trying to kill us. They trying to take all the resources and all the money. They're trying to crash the economy. The whole time, all these years, and the whole time I've been back on this internet, the last 7 months I've been back on the internet, I've been telling you that I burnt up all the money and we're going to destroy their banking system and their economy. And this bitch pop up saying, oh, the government doing the inflation. I told you she a fraud. She's supposed to be doing what she doing, though. She exposing herself. That's why that girl went over there. Her own governance flipped on her because that was me putting a mirror in front of her to show her herself. Everything that girl Maya J is doing to her is what she's been doing to all her following. And all the motherfuckers that's been following her finna die. Just like she is. All of them. And in a few days, okay? It's gonna be some days, but it's coming. Okay? And she even said her death date on her live today. The not the world reading, but the one before that. Or no, it was the world reading. Is when she said when she was gonna die. She don't even realize it. I'm gonna break down the dream she had. Cause remember, I'll be like big ships sailing in the ocean. And she said in her dream it was a big ship that came ashore, and it was two women. That one was dressed in blue, me, the blue flame scientist, and another woman was in pink. That was my wife. And we can look like whatever we want to look like. And then Maya J was in her dream too, twerking in front of a camera. Now she trying to say that Maya J and her girlfriend was the two women in the bathing suits, but it's not. Not if Maya J was also in a dream alongside with the two other women that were there. Okay? And remember, I keep saying big ships sailing in the ocean. I've been saying that for months. Okay? Okay? My Gino, she be tagging me in Freddie McGregor videos. The big ship sailing in the ocean. It's all I'm finna. And remember, Caroline, like the Carolinas, Caroline is gonna put everything full circle. Told you we in divine completion. Anyway, let me get back to this. Cause I'm about to make a whole video about her when we celebrate her death coming up pretty soon. Alright? So anyway, it says happening now. A water main broke at the same time as a gas leak. I told you we finna release all the gases. That's why people dying from carbon monoxide and all that shit. Because we finna blow this bitch up. Y'all finna watch. It's finna be epic. Bigger than Independence Day. That movie, it's finna be epic. We finna blow up all the cop shops, all the police departments, all the Pentagon, the White House, the Capitol, the Lincoln Memorial. All that shit finna blow up, man. I told you all the work I did and how the government was scared when they was watching me cast everything down into the bottomless pit. The time is coming. I told you we gotta release the gas months ago. I said we gotta release all this gas because we finna blow up a whole bunch of shit at one time. We fucking up all that shit. We fucking up everything, and motherfuckers still blaming the government. Cause that's them showing that they ain't the ones, when in the Bible tell you who's coming and fuck up all this shit and take all their money from them. These motherfuckers want to keep operating within this system. Fuck that. Look, Ohio train derailment. Look at that number 7, State Route 7. My numbers is all over everything, man. My 7s is everywhere, yo. The Great Father God, the Great Red Dragon, the Blue Flame Scientist, all over this bitch. I told y'all we was finna fuck up all these trains. I been told y'all we was finna fuck up all these trains because this is where they money at. This is us destroying the economy. We taking all this shit and getting rid of it. The fuck? These motherfuckers have no idea what they talking about. The fuck? Here we go with the rappers, because you gonna see a whole bunch of 7s with these rappers. Because I told y'all I got these rappers on the altar of necessary destruction for all the fucked up shit they've been doing and all the fucked up things they did for money. I been told y'all. Look at that. Read that shit. I been told y'all these motherfuckers gotta go. I just use their music because I know the energy in it. When I be doing my rituals and I be slaying like Santa, like I say right here, like the song I'm playing right now, because I slay like Santa. I be using my energy in these motherfuckers music. I told you I can get up in the music and flip everything on these motherfuckers and use their energy against them. Look at Quavo. 2 8s is a 7. 8 plus 8 is 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. We don't have to speak on this because I already made videos about it, but that's one of them. Here go 1 7. Singer rapper Aaron Carter dies at 34. That's 3 plus 4 is another 7. I told you this is me. See, that conspiracy shit don't fly no more because God done took over. These motherfuckers that used to run this shit don't run this shit no more. That's why I put my numbers on every fucking thing so you can see the truth and stop listening to these motherfuckers because they some liars. It's nothing but frauds and counterfeits every fucking where. But I'm glad that motherfuckers don't come over here no more and they be going with the ops and talking to the ops, because that's where they supposed to go. It's the separation of the wheat and tares. Don't you bring your bitch ass back over here. Don't come back over here. Stay with them, because destruction is upon you motherfuckers. But they saying, oh, it's a bathtub ritual. No, the motherfucker got high and we took his heartbeat and his heart exploded and he fucking drowned. And he has always done live streams in the tub forever. He was always in the tub. This nigga was always in the tub doing live streams. He's a fucking crackhead. He gets high and takes baths and do live streams. And that's how he died. Remember I said these motherfuckers gonna start dying on live? He almost died on live, yo. Okay? He got high and got in the tub and his heart burst before he could turn that camera on. Okay? Okay, I got it's motherfuckers on YouTube they're avoiding YouTube because they know I'm gonna kill them on live in a minute. Okay, they be on Instagram and all kinds of shit. Look at this, another rapper. It was just like, there's 5 rappers that died in the last 7 days. Okay, there's another 7, that's 17 but 1 plus 7 is 8. He died. He a little wicked motherfucker too. He dead. Alright. 1 plus 7 is 8, which is the apocalypse. But you see that 7 there. A New Jersey rapper, Tame One, dead at 52. This all of this is happening right now. 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay, look at this shit. They gonna mention the train. Listen, he was live like the third rail. Okay, come back down, man. I gotta show y'all this real quick. He was live like the third rail, on time like the PATH train. When we've been fucking up the trains. See how God be leaving? God, see, if you've been paying attention, God be leaving all the clues, connecting everything. And then she died too. 5 + 2 is 7 again. Hurricane G. G is the 7th letter of the alphabet. My 7s is everywhere. I told you I put my 7s everywhere when I do my work. I leave my signature so you cannot confuse shit. When I first came back, I told you that shit. I was going to put 6s and 7s on everything. So that you know it's me. So these motherfuckers couldn't tell you nothing. Okay? And plus it's a hurricane coming. And what I told you, when that Hurricane N came, and I explained how Hurricane N, in that Armageddon Part 5 video I did, I explained how Hurricane N, or was it Armageddon Part 6? My last Armageddon war report, I explained how Hurricane N was connected to me and how it was connected to me. And I've had, even before that, I had told y'all that Florida was about to get fucked up. Okay? I told y'all Florida was in trouble. Alright? Along with Georgia and South Carolina. Okay? And this hurricane is finna go right back in Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina like a boomerang again. Me and my wife the coldest, yo. Can't nobody tell me about me and my wife. But she died. She's a rapper. She died with the number 7 all over her. She had cancer. But I'm telling you, this is ordained by God. Okay? And here we go with this tropical storm Nicole. But it's about to turn into a hurricane. Look at all them 7s everywhere. Because you can... I'm telling you, man, we really got control of all this shit. Okay? The true and living God has control of this shit already. So how could anybody else sit up here and tell you somebody else doing it? All these false ones y'all listening to. They speak like they can control whatever, but then they blame everything on the government. That's how you know they false. How can you be God, but you blaming everything that's going on the government and the false powers that used to be, that's not even alive anymore? Because we went and killed all these motherfuckers, and it's an artificial intelligence program that's running this shit. That's why we gotta take down the internet and cut the power out. Look at all them 7s everywhere. It goes into Florida, and then it boomerangs over. Look, it's boomerang over Georgia and into the Carolinas. Caroline. Remember that name. Remember that name. Why all these motherfuckers over here lying about everything? Remember what I said. I said Caroline go complete all this. It's gonna make everything come full circle. All of this is on purpose. It is divinely written already by the true and living God, the great mother and great father, Wubnish and Dasi, the king and queen of everything. Fuck with these other motherfuckers talking about lying. Let's see how long these motherfuckers live. Peace to the true ones and the true ones only. And so it is, Ashe.